craft to the best way possible. Finding clever ways to bring marijuana out in the flavor profiles of the food without getting you high, allowing you to dictate your consumption levels. I absolutely love it. It's the most approachable opportunity for anybody in our industry or scene. So if you're worried about doing a dinner where you may end up ingesting a lot, or you feel dumb about, asking how to go about the process or how will this affect everybody, we will have all of our vendors there. And I want to talk about our vendors too, but we're also going to have tutorials. We're going to have pipe, glass blowing. We're going to have, all of
Dabs.
There's a dab bar. There's a kush bar. We're going to have a mixologist on hand working with our friends over at Drink Ebb, the dissolvable powder that we love so much. That shit hits. I know that Ripple works, but Taste Buds works.
They do.
Or their Ebb works. Fuck.
A 10 will floor you. One packet.
Yeah, its 10 is... Whereas Ripples, you're like, okay, I ate 10 milligrams. I'm kind of badass. Not with these abs. If you're a casual consumer, we have tutorials for you. So we try to make this the most approachable opportunity for you. You'll see people of all backgrounds and varietals, people of all ages, people of all consumption levels. So if you're there just for the food, hell yeah, you're in for a treat. If you're in there because you get the best vendor bag in the business, with friends like Seed Smith, Eureka Vapor, they've got a new product line of cartridges coming out for their plug and play. You're going to get some of those new SKUs from Taste Buds C-Suites. Like that shit. And then Mountain Select with the fucking water rosin or hash rosin.
Yeah. And I mean, you just get to meet a lot of people who are similarly minded.
Yeah, it's fun because you make friends, and sometimes you see these folks out and about, like around the city, and it's like, oh shit, we made friends, 2 weeks ago. Whatever it may be, it's a great opportunity if you're new to the community, or if you're looking to find new ways to try cool stuff in the scene. These dinners and these events that we're throwing this summer are the perfect candidate for you, And I know the tickets go fast, so that's why we're telling everyone to sign up for our email newsletter, because we don't even have to post these things on fucking social media anymore. They sell out without any, direction. Everyone's just like, here's the link, and they last about 24 hours.
Yeah, which is great. And it shows you that we don't just do these on a whim. Like, they're well thought out, and they're great experiences. Exactly.
And so, we've got this one with Merlin coming up, and Merlin's going to continue to do cool fucking fine dining dinners for us, but we're doing other stuff too. So if the 150, you're like, man, I really want to do that, but I kind of go, paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to spend, what may be my internet, or I need gas is fucking $5 a gallon. But we'll have more approachable casual dining events or casual fun events, whether it be Top Gun, where you'll get a cocktail and some snacks from a local, proprietor, and then we'll have a vendor or two. It'll be more smaller group, but we rent out a fucking movie theater, or, the casino night. We're going to do bowling. We may even get a fucking sports team for fall kickball. All of these things, we want to encourage the community to come trust us.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on good food. We're going to put you on good weed, and we're going to put you in with good people. So if you're looking for a way to break into the scene, whether you're a chef or whether it's a cannabis brand that you have, why don't you just fucking come on out? It's a great networking opportunity for you.
Yeah, and everybody, the great thing about it is, too, all the vendors, the chefs that we work with, they're more than happy to talk to anybody, any guest. So if you have questions, just ask.
Yeah, and that's literally the best part. You want to know where you can buy these cartridges. Obviously, you'll probably be able to find them at our places like Cali's, Standing Akimbo, things of that nature, Starbuds and Oasis, around the community. But we also want to make sure that no one's just walking around aimlessly trying to figure it out. We're going to have folks there to hang out with you. We're going to have some music. We're going to have s'mores around a fucking fire pit to end the night, so you don't have to be rushed out the door. It's going to be a lot of fucking fun. I'm really excited about what we got going.
I am too.
Yeah. Okay. So, to recap, we love our sponsors for the dinner next week. Shout out to our friends over at Seed Smith Taste Buds Edible, Drink Ebb, Mountain Select, Eureka Vapor, Callie's Cannabis, and Bloom County. Obviously, we had to get another Kush bar because they killed it at the last one. We would have been remiss had we not mentioned, they've got great flower too, and we're going to have them on showcase next week for all of our guests. And if you're looking for any of these vendors any of these companies, we'll be tagging them a litany of times over the next 8 days leading up to the dinner, and then it'll just be all over our social after that as well.
Hell yeah, I'm so fucking psyched for next week because I'm going to the Stoned Appetit dinner, and then segueing that into next night, Honey Drops and Infamous String Dusters at Red Rocks.
That's a fucking great show. That's a good call. What happened to the Teskey show?
Their lead singer, he's having vocal issues, and his doctor said he needs to simmer and take the tour off. That sucks. That would have been a good one.
That does suck. And so thoughts are with him because we had that lined up. We do have Telluride Bluegrass coming around the bend. Panic is coming. Frasco's always around. It's going to be awesome. All right, so Chris, before we go, it was a lot of Kip on this one, but besides La Diabla, anything we missed this weekend that people need to know about?
This past weekend, I didn't get to go. I was busy with other stuff, but one of our buddies went to Billy Strings at Red Rocks.
Oh, I hate that we missed that. Oh,
dude,
didn't you do Lake Street?
Yeah, we did. Well, that was like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, no, Billy Strings did 2 nights at Red Rocks and then a night at the Mission. And apparently everybody I heard from, it was just fucking incredible. He's
probably hitting harder than anybody else in the jam band scene right now. You can say what you want about Fish and the fucking floating aquarium and whatnot. What Billy's doing from sitting in with Cheese and Days Between at Jazz Fest last week to Billy and the Kids last summer to just piping his own stuff. Winning awards left and right. I feel like he's not even peaking yet, and he is still top of the game, top of the genre.
Oh yeah, one of my buddies just said the light show was just.
So that guy ate our mushrooms too.
Yeah, they work.
For the record, all of these things are legal, so we're not breaking the law by telling you all about it. I think maybe international. Whatever.
Iffy. That's a gray area.
Yeah, well, it's a gray area that we dance in a lot of scenes. But yeah, we have a huge summer. Ooh, what am I missing?
Well, no, this week I'm going to go back and visit our friends at Annette for a celebratory dinner. Oh. Steph finishes her first year in nursing school, so.
Yeah, we'll definitely edit her name out. People don't need to be doxxed here on the podcast. But lucky bastard. The spring menu.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Martha
excited.
Stroman.
I'm just going to go in there, sitting at the bar. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, well, as soon as
we might check out that new the Sky Bar out there.
You definitely need to.
Yeah,
so
beforehand.
Mary Allison Wright and McLean Hodges from the Yacht Club Bar, which we love and call home base for our casual drinking ventures. They helped curate that bar with Ivan, who I don't know his last name, but he just celebrated his birthday. They just opened a bar on the 3rd floor of the Stanley Marketplace. It's 21 plus. There is an elevator so that if you need help getting up the stairs, you can, but it's right up the direct stairs pretty much above Annette and Element Knife.
Yeah.
So, and it's cool 20-person bars, cool views that overlook Stapleton or whatever, that little park area, Central Park, area. It's a really cool vibe. So I definitely recommend trying that out, juxtaposed to a bunch of snot-nosed kids running around and giving everybody fucking sinus infections or whatever the hell kids are getting, hand, mouth, and foot. You can go sit up there and away from the kids and just enjoy the day.
Nice.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Also, I hit up Cuba Bakery and Cafe in Aurora. They have 2 locations, the one in Aurora off Mississippi, and then they have a location down in Parker. I think, in Parker off in Aurora, but a little more further south. It's a fuckworthy spot. You can spend $2 or you can spend $22 and you can be fed like a champion. They have a lunch line that you can pull from, like blue plate style, and they do it based off of plates. So if you can get as much of something as you want. It can weigh 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds. Flat rate. So if you're looking for a great bang for your buck, lunch options, y'all have seen I've been living in Aurora recently just because It's authentic out there.
I mean, fuck, they got a lot of good spots.
Yeah, and it's like a third of the price for most everything comparative. So yeah, I would recommend the Cuba Cafe and Bakery. That's a really good spot. And then I guess we'll keep people posted on dinner, and you're going to have to recap Annette next week.
Yeah.
Well, for us, that's another week of Storm d'Appetit with your hosts. As always, it's me, Kip CB. Say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Stay high, stay hungry.
Get that green light.
Green.